Blues have Eddie Betts back into their lineup. Crowd really rising with them. Turns boundary side, heads long, Casbolt. Big jump. Eddie Betts turns back.
Goal here.
You reckon? Goal here.
Spins out of 2 and then it's like the one against Brisbane.
You know, this club has always been in my heart. And yeah, it's a fairy tale and homecoming as well, if I put it that way.
Due to obviously restrictions at the moment, we've got video, so we've got former number 19 players and video. So Eddie, come up front, mate. Eddie, hope you're doing alright. I'm sorry I can't be there because number 19 on 184 occasions, 209 goals. Boys, what you do is make sure, be quick when you get it, kick it down, get it going forward. Get it to the game, it's big rugby when you don't keep the ball. So, I want to say congratulations, Eddie. Sorry I can't be there because right, here we go. Anyway, make it your own. Congratulations. I know the fans, your family, and everyone's pretty excited to have you back. But right now, what we love and what we're seeing is you go out and compete. That's what we want to do today. Just keep competing and keep putting smiles on their faces.
Once sort of there was rumours that he was coming back, and I remember my nan and stuff always reminding me Eddie Betts is coming back, and when he walked back through the doors, I was stoked because I'm in the same 4 walls as Eddie. And
Obviously, Eddie coming in the same year was a massive pull for me. I think his influence has been massive since he's obviously come back to Carlton. The fun he has with the group, the care he shows, and his willingness, I guess, just to help others.
yeah, to reach 200 games, I think just a massive congratulations to him because you know, he's one of the biggest icons in AFL, and I mean, I love watching him play, but I think I love him as a person just even more.
I've played almost every game at Adelaide with him, to then come over here and play against him was a little strange, and then to be back together again at Carlton, it's pretty unique to say that, but yeah, it's bloody exciting, and I'm sure I'd say it for everyone, all the players, we're bloody excited to see him run out there for the 200.
Also this week, Eddie's going to play his 200th game for the Carlton Football Club. You're coming in, we want your pressure, we want your launcher, the ball, the other stuff will take care of itself. But you come in and you play with a defensive intent and a pressure, because that's what we need to get back to. That's when we play at our best. It's off the back of our ability to win the contest and to compete, then we attack.
Thinking about if I do go on, do I or don't I? And you know, I got the opportunity to play on, and this year just going to be for me. Just play free, open mind. I don't need to prove anyone to anyone. All I want to do is just go and play footy, be happy, have fun, and try to get some success along the way, and put smiles on people's faces. That's all that matters to me. When I left 7 years ago, you know, that was probably the hardest decision I've ever made. I didn't think I was going to come back, but I said that shows how old I am to leave for 7 years and come back and play 200th game with the Carlton Football Club. It's fantastic.
It's pretty special. I'm pretty sure he's a life member at Adelaide and life member here, and to get 200 games here at the Blues, it's pretty special to think. When he sort of come across to Adelaide, everyone thought that was it, he was done. There's no way he's going to pull himself back, and to do what he did and come back now, like I said, the homecoming is pretty special.
You know, I said to the boys, this club's screaming out for success, the fans are screaming out for success. Don't take it for granted, because it can just go like that, you know. Us older players, myself, Murph, Ed, you know, we've been around the system for a long time now without any success. You know, Simo last year, you know, it can go like that. So hopefully the boys can take that on board, and we can continue on from here and build.
Go on, Dad.
it by Fist. Doc is getting a ton of numbers back. The scramble.
Jack.
Man Alex. Little Dan stepped back. He tried to moonwalk out of there.
That was Kai.
It's good. I think he was mic'd up. Were you mic'd up today?
Yeah, I was mic'd up.
Did you say anything out of character?
I was like, he's wide open, so they should. Eddie!
That's all right. Next time, mate, I'll get back in the space and they'll try to kick it to me. It was great to have the family. My wife, you know, she's a big part of my success, and you know, she's the one who drives our family. You know, got 5 kids now, so it's pretty hectic, pretty crazy at home. So, you know, life outside of footy is going really well. So, I'm happy. Family's happy.
Early on, and when I was in my career, footy was sort of his life and kept him on the straight and narrow. But I think his family has been the sort of the cornerstone of all that, though. Behind the scenes with everything that's going on, they've got him through everything, ups and downs, and they've been alongside him the whole time. And I know that Anna and the kids will be bloody excited to be out there with him, and I'm sure they can't wait for it.
Yeah, when we won against Richmond, he brought his kids into the club rooms and they sung the song with us, and that was just amazing. I think he gets around each one of us, and yeah, I love his support, and I think it's only going to keep driving more of the boys to be a part of it. And
just leads by example, his personality, who he is. He's so caring, and he's just unique in his own way, the way that he leads.
I learned a lot from Ed, just the professionalism that he shows on and off the field. He sort of taught me at a young age that footy's not out in the field the whole time. It's your life, what you do outside the footy club. It's what you do when you're at home and what people see off the field as much as it is on the field.
Go, Cooper, run! Run, Cooper, Eddie!
Here's Walsh again. Goes with the pass option.
Eddie!
He just floated that.
He'll run around and he snap. Told ya, he'll run around and he'll try and get it.
Can't really guard space. Career high on offer.
I reckon he'll kick it. It's Paddy.
On 10 goals. And the Blues fans are having a day out at the footy. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it was great, for the boys to play that way. Our first win, we played the way, we trained during the week. I guess that's the right way that we're going to play. Just to hear the fans again, it's crazy, and they're back to the chant, and it's pretty surreal. I don't think it was only 30,000, maybe 20,000 here, but it felt like it was packed. So hopefully the Baggers can get on board. We got Gold Coast next week, and hopefully we can continue to build and keep going.
Congratulations to you guys on a great win. It's a great response, and what a better way to celebrate a teammate's milestone. 200 games for the Carlton Footy Club, Eddie Betts. Well done to you, mate. 200 games for the footy club. Spent a bit of time away, but come back, and it's great to have you back for your 200th game. And only the second Indigenous player for this footy club to play 200th game, mate. It's a massive milestone for you. Great to have you back. Congratulations, well done. And where's Anna? And can I also congratulate Anna and the kids as well. Big part of Eddie's life, big part of the footy club. Well done to you too.
Everyone give me back. Shows how old I am. I wait 7 years to come back to play 200 games. So thank you so much. Where's Shano? Thank you, Papa Shano. The kids love you so much for your support. Over the years, you're like the second dad when I came to the football club. You took me to your wing. My kids love you. My family absolutely adore you. So thank you so much. Yeah, well, Shano, we've got a connection since way back, since I first got to the football club. He basically took me under his wing, became that second father figure for me at the football club. He's done everything. My kids call him Pop now, Papa Shano, so he's been a big part of my life, and he still is to this day, and I thank him for it. There was a period there when I was going to give footy up, and I gave Shano a call and said, listen, I don't want to play anymore, and he said, come to my office, sit down, and we'll have a talk about it. That's what I did. I went in his office and sat down, had a yarn with him, started crying, and convinced me to continue on, and lucky I rang him because my mindset was like I'm going to quit, but Shano basically said, no, just hang around, this is the place to be at the moment, so make sure you stick around the boys and the footy club. So he's a big part of our life, and he will be post-footy as well.
And we don't take this for granted because, you know, for me, this club honestly is three massive success. My fans want success, and this is the group to take it forward. Don't take it for granted. Let's work hard, we'll continue on from here, alright?
It is special to reach that milestone. Just at a big club like this, you know, the Carlton Football Club, 200 games. But you know what I want. I want Samo to play more games than us. You know, he's the one. You know, my time's coming to an end. Samo's the next Indigenous player coming up, and I want him to take that title. I want him to, you know, drive for success and lead this club forward. And you know, he could be anything, and hopefully he will take that title off me in walks. I think so. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, I think to know that Eddie's the only second Indigenous player to reach 200 games for the Carlton Footy Club is pretty crazy to think. I mean, Eddie just has an impact on Indigenous players in general in the community, and it showed in the Alice Springs game last year that, you know, he wants a change, and he wants to stand against racism and rule all that out. So I think he's a real driver in that force.
I think that the way he carries himself he brought that on everyone else that he played with, and I'm sure everyone else will vouch for that when I say that the way that he carries himself off the field, everyone grows a bit stronger.
He's one of the greatest small forwards of all time, so to be able to run out, you know, with him every week, you know, is a privilege.
You know, anyone would be on the same page as me. He's an incredible player, but also an incredible person on and off the field, and I think the way he's shaped the game for A4W as well, to be honest, you know, the impact that he's had around us as a group has been pretty enormous. One
of the most loved around the whole sport itself and Carlton as a collective, so every time he's out there he's smiling, he's carrying on, and yeah, I think that rubbed off on me a fair bit during my career.
Nah, thanks guys, and go to Baggers, eh?